Alright, here's a quick little video on one of my latest projects. And a couple months ago on eBay I bought this box of junk. It was several frames, and some are MTH, some are Lionel, but it had motors and power trucks and everything else, and the guy put it up for buy it now, and it was like, I don't know, it was like $20 or something. It was really stupid low. So anyhow, I bought it with no idea what to do with it. So in any case, I went through it, and I picked up these pieces here. And what I did here, I had this frame, and I bought this just this shell off of eBay. It's a Trainmaster shell. So the frame was a little too long. So what I did is I took it, I sectioned it, and I TIG welded it back together, and it really came out nice. In fact, I can't even tell where I TIG welded it, so it doesn't matter. In any case, one of the parts was a fan-driven smoke unit, so I made this little adapter here to work with the FM shell. I mounted the little circuit board for that up here, and what that is, I have it hooked up to this potentiometer here because the smoke just poured out of it. It was too much. So I can regulate the smoke output with that little potentiometer. Another thing I did was the power trucks for this piece had the electrocouplers on it. So what I did, I wired up a DC relay here that works off the whistle control, and that way I can uncouple this thing on any part of the track. So I've also put in a Lionel 3-position E unit and a rectifier, because all this business runs on DC. But these are nice little motors, and with the flywheel on it, and it runs really great. So with some adapting and whatnot, I was able to come up with a pretty good train. That was a fun little project. And on the ends here, I spot welded some brackets to mount the shell to, and I've got on either end of the shell, I have some high intensity LEDs for the headlights. So I'll shove this thing back together, and I'll send it around a couple times, and you can take a look at it. So this is going to show the smoke unit, and like I said, I put the little potentiometer in there so that it was adjustable, because the smoke really just poured out. And on this train, I have a little switch that you can turn the smoke unit off if you want. And I also have there's a little switch to turn the E unit off, since the lever doesn't protrude to the bottom of the train. But I'll send it around now, and you can take a look at it. I've also, like I said before, I've got this hooked up so the electrocouplers work off a DC relay. And I got the ability to uncouple this thing anywhere on the layout by using the whistle control.